Hey everybody, welcome to day 7. Today we are going to be focusing on heart openers. So I'm not gonna lie, I already have screwed up the day, so just bear with me, okay? So heart opening the heart, that could be anything from physically, emotionally, energetically, whatever that means to you. And this gentle practice will help release tension in the neck, shoulders, and chest, as well as the upper back, while creating space in the deeper breath and openness. So please, I invite you to move with kindness, let go of what feels heavy, and allow yourself to receive. So let's begin. I invite you to sit comfortably, whether you're cross-legged like I am, or perhaps you prefer to lie down on your back. Wherever you are, I invite you to rest one hand over your heart and one on your belly. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. And we're going to take a few deep breaths here, inhaling deeply through your nose, expanding your ribs, feeling the air fill your entire lungs, almost as if you can feel your lungs pushing into your scapulas in your back. Exhale slowly, softening your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, relaxing the muscles in your forehead and around your eyes. A few more rounds of breath on your own pace here. In through the nose, expand, out through the mouth, empty. With each exhale, melt away the tension. And I invite you now to set an intention for this practice. I am open, I receive with ease, and I let go with grace. So seated chest expansion. This is a good one. Clasp your hands behind your back. And on the inhale, you're going to arch a little mini back bend while you also exhale, straighten out your arms. So you may have done this one before. Soften your shoulders down out of your ears. And just stay here for a few rounds of breath. Chin is lifted but not overextended. I am always guilty of that. Oh, I can feel that one. Shine your chest forward. And remember, if you're here for the stretch, perhaps open up the idea of emotionally opening up your heart. All right, awesome. Slowly come down out of that one. We're gonna go to all fours for thread the needle. So tabletop position. This time I'm a little bit backwards, so we're gonna start on the left side. You're gonna lift your left hand up to the sky, and on the exhale, thread your needle underneath your right hand, and stay here for a few breaths. Option to do what you like with your hands. Breathing deeply, always returning to the breath. Coming back up to tabletop. Same thing on the other side. Right hand up this time, threading the needle underneath the left shoulder. I like to play with my hands here. Especially where we're talking about heart opening, I encourage you to try and put your left hand behind your back and really focus on getting that left shoulder up towards the sky. Got a little mini twist going. It's good. It's opening. I'm already feeling better. So I'm the first to admit I was like, grumble, grumble, son of a bitch. Not your average Not your average yoga teacher. Okay, so we just came out of thread the needle. We're in tabletop. From here, we're gonna go down into puppy pose. This one is glorious. If you're not familiar, I'm gonna put my hair into a ponytail. Hi everyone, thanks for being here. And if you have tried one of these practices, my friends, please comment below. I'd love to hear about it. So tabletop, you can also tuck your toes if you want a little bit of an extra stretch. If you're like me, my feet are always sore. And you're gonna walk your hands out so that you actually have your palm up in the air and a little bit of a sway in your back. Your hands are all the way forward. Lower chest is towards the mat, keeping hips over knees. And we're gonna rest our foreheads down, feeling deep chest and shoulder stretch, okay? So breathing and softening yourself into the stretch. Few rounds of breath here. Perhaps you're more comfortable with your chin on the mat than your forehead, whatever works. Awesome. If you can hear the crying upstairs, you understand why I do yoga. So happy to be catching this one live. Oh, hi Meg. I hope you get to jump on the mat with me sometime. So low lunge, heart opening. We're gonna step our left foot forward because we're doing left side today. First, for whatever reason. Low lunge, nothing too fancy, friends. Putting your weight primarily into your front foot. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Inhale, we're going to lift our arms up overhead. Exhale. They're coming down beside you like this, like goalpost, or also known as cactus arms. And giving yourself a little bit of a back bend. All of us may have different range of motions on our shoulders. I know mine are super stiff. I am open to receive. Awesome. Hands down to the floor. Switching sides, bringing the right foot forward this time. Coming up, however you so choose. Inhale together, hands above your head. Exhale. Cactus arms, goalpost. You can see me like this. But I'm also shining my heart forward, actively pushing it forward. Feeling that stretch through my neck and shoulders, across the front of my chest. I can even feel it down my arms, into my biceps, triceps. Awesome. That's my favorite one so far. How about you? Take a little sip. I hope you're feeling awesome. Going for a little bit more chest expansion here. Watch, I actually have like real candles. Probably light the place on fire. Okay, standing wide-legged fold. Slight bend of the knees, friends. Don't hyperextend. You're going to clasp your hands behind your back and straighten your arms out, similar to how we did it earlier. That was a little bit of a warm-up for this guy. Same idea. You're going to inhale, chest forward. Now, disclaimer. This one doesn't feel super great for me, but we're going to hinge at the hips and just hang heavy. Should you need to have a little bend in your elbows as well, just honor what feels good and what doesn't. If it doesn't feel good, come back out, or perhaps you come up a little bit. Just let your head hang wherever you are. Perhaps you're a little bit further up. Perhaps you can get your hands up over, but this, ooh. And just notice, what do you feel? I'm actually learning that my left wrist feels super weak. And that I'm having a hard time letting go and relaxing. There we go. So just listen to what your body is trying to tell you. So often, all right, come back up out of that. Give yourself a moment to shake it out. Come back down onto your back. We're going to do some bridge pose. But so often, friends, we get angry at ourselves for, getting sick or our body, something happening. But it's not doing it to piss us off. It's doing us to tell us something. So, like, are you listening? Are you listening? Plant both hands down on the mat. And inhale, planting your feet into the earth. On the exhale, you're going to push your seat up with your core engaged, feeling the stretch across your chest, planting your shoulders, actively pushing your forearms into the ground, and come down. Reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your breath. And again, perhaps you tuck your shoulders underneath a little bit more. It's a snow day here. I hope you're wearing some sweet sweatpants like I am. Who am I kidding? I wear these every day. Good, come on down. We're going to do one more of those. All right. One more. Breathe in through your nose. Pushing with your exhale up to the top. Last bridge. We're coming towards the end here, my friends. And as I mentioned, I really hope that you are able to listen to your body and receive. Okay. Little spinal twist. You're going to bring your right knee into your chest. Giving yourself a little ankle rotation here. And inhale through the nose. On your exhale, you're going to bring your right knee over to the opposite side. Perhaps you're up here. Perhaps you're down a little bit more. It doesn't matter what it looks like, as long as your right shoulder is down on the mat. I like to do goalpost arm on my opposite arm on the floor. Awesome. Back up to center. Right knee down, left knee up. Ankle rotations. Feeling that in the hip as well. Planting your shoulders. Chest is broad. On an inhale, we're planting our left hand down. Again, I love goalpost. And on your exhale this time, we are bringing our left knee over to the right side. And perhaps you notice a major difference on one side versus the other, and that's okay. Because instead of pushing, we're listening. We're honoring. We're curious. And we're here to do good for ourselves, not to be harder on ourselves. Awesome. Bring both knees in together. Give yourself a nice final squeeze, a little hug, because you showed up today. And let it all go down on your mat. Rest your hands to your sides. Shavasana. So let your breathing return to normal. But don't forget to breathe. I'd like to thank you again for being here. And I invite you to keep your eyes closed and take a deep breath in, filling your chest with warmth and light. As you exhale, imagine any heaviness, any stress or tension, imagine it melting away. With each inhale, picture your heart expanding, soft, open, and full of possibility. With each exhale, let go of tension, doubt, and fear. Remind yourself, I am open, I am worthy, I give, and I receive love freely. So stay here for a moment, breathing in openness and breathing out anything that is holding you back. And when you're ready, gently blink your eyes open and carry this openness with you. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing awareness back. And when you're ready, roll over onto one side and push yourself up into a comfortable seat to meet me. Bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath in. Thank you for showing up. I hope you thank yourself for showing up for day 7. And again, carry this open heart with you today and every day. Namaste.